was editing, and one of my notes for myself was you need to laugh away from the mic, because the combination of Tamara and I laughing into the mic literally makes the sound thing go off like the scale.
Yeah.
I won't be able to hear after this podcast. I feel like I'm just in between both of you. I love you both. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Physically to be here.
Oh yeah, I guess we should introduce you.
Oh,
yeah,
we started.
it's finally the threesome we all wanted.
She's
and you all wanted
shivering.
to.
She's like, I'm so glad to be here.
Go get my coat.
Do you want to plug yourself?
I'm Hannah. I shouldn't look directly at the camera. Eh? That's
I
weird.
don't even know, to be honest. Are we breaking the fourth
Hannah
wall?
Lawrence. I don't really know what else to say.
I'm
a comedian.
Sounds like you're
like your self-tape.
Yeah, I was going to say it sounds like you're slating. I'm like, are you going to say your height?
I'm Hannah Lawrence, 5'8".
I'll plug you. She runs 5 for 5 at Comedy Bar. It's like one of the first shows that's going to be back when Toronto reopens, and this will be up in time if I can get it together.
Yeah.
So
also,
you should go to that Tuesday at 9:30 p.m.
at Comedy Bar. Yeah, and also if you are even just a brand new comic, you should email Hannah as much as possible.
Oh my God, please don't. I'm leaving.
Please message Hannah on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, anything. Make sure you get your message to her.
If you message me, I will kill you. We have an email. I'm going to plug it right now.
No, don't
5
do
for
that.
5 Tuesdays at gmail.com. Email it. If you DM me, I will block you.
Yes,
I
that's
don't want
the
to be
new
talked
rule.
to.
In 2022, if you DM me, I'm blocking.
I'm blocking you.
Don't even attempt to contact
No.
me.
Yeah, well, you have good boundaries.
Yeah.
Me? No.
Unless you have like a price. If you lead with like a price, then I'll open it up.
Except no, I've been getting a lot of those on Instagram. Those people being like, I swear to God, I can give you $1,000 right now. I'm like, it's too desperate.
Yeah. I got one like that the other day, and it was like I actually have $1,000 to give away. I'm like, you don't. No one opens a message like that. That's so suspect.
I open all messages I get because I'm just so curious.
Yeah.
I can't leave them unread.
What? Okay, let's honestly, just as a little experiment, I'm gonna pull my phone out. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I
acting
got
like
493 messages unread right now.
Oh my
God.
That is.
That's a whole other podcast.
Yeah, you should just read every single message live.
What are the last messages I got? I'm sure
That's how people contact you.
crazy.
You just choose 60 messages to answer. You respond in the video, and they have to watch to get their answer.
My last message
That's
is literally
so smart.
from my boyfriend being like, "Oh, so you don't want to talk to me? Okay."
Yeah, you're right. She does
face.
not. She does not want to talk to you.
Tell them to tune in.
Guys, everyone catches it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Should we pull a question?
Yeah. So
So do I.
Let's get into this question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I love this, and Bria keeps doing this. She keeps putting the questions super far away from us.
Yes.
My hands are shaking.
Like she's literally trying to get me to do yoga.
Yeah.
Okay. Funniest person in your family. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I just came up with it like 2 minutes ago.
Good one. I feel like I'd have to say like my brother.
Okay.
Probably.
He's the only sibling. Well, I met him briefly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you haven't met him. Have you met?
No, I've never met.
I
your
met
brother.
him after a show, but for like 2 minutes. But I've met the rest of your family. I love your mom. I obviously love your sister. Your sister's so much fun.
Love both of you. They would adopt both of you right away.
Yes.
You guys are in. No, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like my whole family is all very funny, but in their own ways.
I was gonna say they all have distinct senses of humor.
Yeah, my mom is just wild.
She is.
She's the best though.
I can
so
see
funny.
where you get it from.
Yeah.
Like it's absolutely her.
I know it really is, and I always I feel like she outshines me at shows. Like,
She
it's embarrassing.
definitely
She does, for
does.
sure.
Like I don't want to be rude, but
No,
yeah,
she does.
Of
She
course.
takes over, and it's her show. It's
Yeah.
like I don't know.
It's honestly borderline hurtful.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Honestly,
kind of
my
offensive.
mom is kind of the same. My mom is like
Yeah.
a people person and just gets along with everyone and is so much fun. But it's kind of nice to get to take the back seat every once in a while and be like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything because no one's paying attention to me regardless.
Yeah, my mom, I fought my mom for that for a while, and honestly, she finally gave me back the powers 10 years ago.
I think it actually makes sense that we were all raised by women like that.
How else do you become a narcissist?
I didn't think I was a narcissist.
Yeah.
You know what?
We all just realized.
We're all narcissists.
Well, we all
Look at
do
what I'm wearing
stand
right now.
up.
Yeah.
I'm literally wearing a fedora and like a fucking fashion scarf.
You literally
great.
look
You
like
look
you're
great.
going to Wyoming to see Kanye.
I wish.
You look like you're going. You're gonna hide around, and
Yeah.
you're gonna just hope that you can get in.
I like the level of comforts in this podcast is very nice. Like our outfits. Like,
yeah,
it's really at home.
I'm wearing
chilling.
my pajamas.
Yeah.
Are
I
these
was-
actually your pajamas?
No, they're not, but they should be, basically. I was telling Tamara, I was like, you walked in, you look so put together, and then I am in my sweatpants. But also,
good.
whatever.
Whatever,
Yeah,
who
it's
cares?
just, you know, I look the best in the week when I'm not like around the person I'm with. I don't know why that happens. Anytime you're dating somebody, you look the worst around them.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Because you don't have to dress up anymore.
Now I really do it for myself because I have I don't have a romantic life. So it's like really not to impress anyone. Because also I think that the way I dress repels men. Because I kind of look like a toddler on acid. Like that's kind of my style.
Why would you tell me that? I can't see
I can't. With
No.
that sweater especially,
Yeah, the sweater,
I gotta
yeah.
say.
No,
toddler
totally.
on acid.
You literally. Oh my God.
I'm just going to insert some pictures of my recent outfits.
It's a visual podcast now.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. You really need the video for the full effect.
Yeah,
But
we actually now need to start making this on Entail. Entail's like that podcast thing where you can like put pictures and videos in.
Oh, a slideshow basically.
Yeah, Bria, do more
A
work.
PowerPoint. Yeah. I'm going to start PowerPoint podcast. That would be my nightmare. I honestly don't think I know how to use PowerPoint. I can't remember
I've
the
never
last
learned.
time I opened it.
Oh, you guys are so
PowerPoint,
young.
Excel.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
The-
Excel is just the biggest lie in the world.
It
That's
is.
a scam.
The amount of
no one
times
knows
I've
how to use it.
haven't applied to a job because I don't know how to use Excel.
Sorry, what?
I think
I can't lie.
Okay,
that is true. You can't lie.
I'm so bad at
You're very
lying.
bad at lying.
Didn't you guys no, but like didn't you guys go to computer class when in school?
Yeah, but I forgot. I don't know.
I don't think I paid attention.
Yeah.
I
That was like the best
actually-
class.
Like my friends get
Yeah.
mad at me because I still use Safari.
What's wrong with Safari?
I don't. That's my thing.
Yeah.
What's
What?
wrong with Safari? Do you use Safari?
I don't actually know what that is.
It's a
Safari,
browser.
the internet browser.
Oh, okay. No, I don't use it.
What's a Safari?
Wait.
Wait,
Tell me
do
again,
you
what is
use
Safari?
Chrome or then what do you use?
Chrome,
Firefox?
I think. Chrome.
What even is Firefox?
I don't actually know. I just
Yeah.
click it on and there's Google there.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay,
I
so
feel like
Chrome.
I feel like that is definitely Chrome, but we're kind of at the same level.
I think so.
I mean, I feel so fucking old. I can't
They
believe
don't all
that
have
you guys.
Google though.
No,
They don't.
no, Safari. Wait, Safari, you have to type in
Google's just a
Google.
website.
That's Safari is a browser.
Are you guys joking right
No. Safari is a browser and Google is a what is Google technically?
It's a
obviously
search engine.
Search
Search
engine. That was the word
engine.
I was looking for.
Guys, come on. So weed's legal in Canada. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I'm not even
you
that
know.
smart.
No,
You're a teacher.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Oh, we don't
Okay,
talk
we're
about
not
that. We
talking
don't talk
No,
about
we
about
can't
that.
talk about it. I am a teacher and it's been fucking brutal.
You
I
are
don't know
literally
how.
what's keeping this country alive.
Yeah.
Or-
teaching the kids. That's such a big deal. You're a hero.
Did you have to do online school?
I've been doing online for like 2 years.
That's horrible.
And like I don't know. Do we need like
Hannah was briefly a teacher also for like a week.
Oh,
and a
were
half.
you?
2 little 7-year-old boys.
okay.
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
And where
I
are
was
they
really
now?
bad.
They're back in the classroom.
No longer with me. Yeah. It was great.
No,
though.
teaching's like fucked online because you can't discipline kids, right?
No, it's horrible.
You can't.
That was my job. I had to watch them do school, and then I just get mad at them because they didn't want to fucking do anything. And I felt so
Obviously.
it's horrible. It's so hard. I don't know how kids do it.
they're not doing it.
They're not. Yeah,
Like,
that's the thing.
it's so fucked. I'm like this
Yeah.
generation. Like I thought our generation was my generation. You guys are in a different one. What are you guys, Generation Y or Gen Z?
No, we're millennials.
Millennials.
Oh, I guess we are the same. Fuck.
think-
okay, I'm not gonna
I think
age
we're-
myself
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think
I think we're
millennial
the
is.
same.
It seems like millennial though is like the largest,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
I feel like I've looked up the age range so many times.
range. That was the word I was
never
looking
sticks
for.
in my head.
Really losing
Wow.
my
Millennials
ability
are
to
like-
speak.
Millennials are like when we used to be able to put garbage and recycling together. And
Yeah.
then they're just like, it's garbage.
When?
And
No,
And then they
Hannah
just
still does
climate
it.
change.
Hannah's anti-recycling. First hot
it's a
take.
hoax. Climate change is a hoax.
It's a
Yeah.
buddy, what
We
the
don't need
fox news is
turtles.
happening?
Yeah.
We don't need turtles.
Fuck turtles.
Well, I mean, my thing is though, when they have the ones that are divided by 3, when it's like, I was at the airport recently, for example, and there's the paper.
Brag.
Then there's the then there's big brag.
She wasn't even on a flight. She's just hanging out.
I was just chilling
the
at
airport.
Pearson. I was in Denver for 6 hours. Bought a tuna salad sandwich.
Yes.
$27.
Ate it
Yes.
on the plane.
That is
Ooh.
confidence.
Yeah, I have no regard for human life.
Sorry, you ate a tuna
that.
sandwich on
The plane, yeah.
It's a bold move.
It's disgusting. And I know that it's disgusting, but like I could not be stopped.
I would do it if it was
I was
a tuna
fearless.
melt.
I was
think
fearless.
that's fair.
Yeah. The hot, I don't know, is
Yeah.
hot tuna less fragrant than wet or cold tuna? Wet
No,
tuna?
but it's more like acceptable.
Yeah.
If someone's
Yeah.
like, you put that in the oven, okay.
Yeah, I guess
There's,
you
like,
put a little work
cheese.
into it.
Yeah, if it's like celery chopped up with some mayo, it's like,
Oh,
girl, you could have
baby,
eaten
yeah,
that at
you
home.
could've-
I had pickles in there.
Could have waited.
I had
Pickle.
pickles in there.
Yes.
No, it was like I was doing it and I was disgusted with myself, but I was also so depressed. I'd cried in the airport like all day. So I was like, I deserve this,
That's fair.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what?
It was fine.
I feel like, I need to start doing that because I have a face where people like ask me for directions or always like smile at me and say like good morning and stuff.
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
God, I know.
I want to get off that. I want to just cry in public. And then people people always, I guess I look like I know where things are,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I don't.
I would never ask me for help in a situation. I don't even help myself.
But like I'm trying to get here and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I hope you
know.
get
And they're
there.
like, well, are you from here? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, so how do I get there? It's like, I do know directions. I just don't care that you're lost.
Yeah. Use Google. Use Google. I don't know why you came up to me. I problem solve for
I
myself all
know.
the time.
Especially when you're like in like a kind of like a quick pace.
That's when they
Oh.
always
It's like,
stop you.
they're also
too.
That is
excuse me,
always,
excuse me.
Always
that's right.
that.
You're always in the biggest rush.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, would you like to donate $10 to save a child?
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, if I say
Buddy,
no, I'm an asshole.
Yeah, buddy,
Yeah.
I'm trying to save my job right
I was
now.
going to say,
Like,
where
I
do you
don't
think
even
I'm
have,
running to?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm not Ubering to work? It's because I have no money. I have to walk there. Jeez. You're barking up the wrong tree.
It's so
Oh,
bad.
literally.
Or when you're like openly like reading a book on the subway, you're always the target for anyone who wants
yeah.
to talk.
For
Like, you can
someone's
always pick
dick.
it back up. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I know.
I'm actually at the climax and you fuck
Yeah,
off.
can you
I
don't
just
give a
feel
fuck
like
that you're at Castle Frank.
don't talk to me.
great station.
Yeah. Shout out.
Shout out to Castle Frank. Okay, wait. Should I choose the
Yeah,
next
choose
question?
the next
Yeah.
question. Next question.
Oh, it's a long
yeah.
one.
What is the hardest part about being hot and doing comedy?
Oh, I'll
Are
sit
these
this
for
one out.
Yeah, this is for
This
you.
for me? Hannah, the
Obviously.
hottest person ever. Is this for
Yeah.
me?
Oh my
Literally,
God. Wait.
one of the hottest people in Toronto comedy,
Okay.
and
that
also one
is
of the
too
funniest.
nice. Oh my God.
I
you
mean,
guys.
just in general, super hot.
What? Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I was thinking today,
That's
though,
so nice. What
that
the
the
hell?
women in Toronto comedy, is this objectifying? I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't think so.
I
Um,
think that like we haven't been canceled yet, so I think it's okay.
The
Yeah,
women
it's
in
fine.
Toronto comedy are so hot
It's
and
actually
so
fucked.
funny. It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we outshine the men.
And there's more
It's-
than just Brianna.
Yeah.
There's more.
I'm here too.
You said you were out. I didn't mean it like that. Tamara's so hot. That came out so bad. That came out so bad.
Is it hard
But
though?
no.
Now Hannah's being canceled.
I'm canceled. You canceled every podcast. to go
Watch
on.
the episode where Hannah fat shames Tamara.
I
This is
never.
gonna- this is gonna
never
make
implied
you
that.
so
There's so
upset.
many of us.
Hannah's gonna
Hannah
cry.
did
We're
have a
editing
show
it out.
next week, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Unfortunately, Comedy Bar has decided.
Do you wanna do a
that
spot?
they will-
oh my god, I know you're super bucked, but I'd love to do a spot.
No, I'll actually. Yeah, we'd love to have you on.
This podcast is just so I stay relevant. No. No, but so is it hard though? Is it hard being hot and doing comedy? Is that the question?
Yeah. Or what's the hardest part?
The dicks that are following you around.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dicks following me around. I feel like they've stopped. I feel like my first year of comedy, I got the most like attention from other male comedians.
Right.
But then they realized I wasn't gonna quit, so then they stopped talking to me.
There is a point.
They do stop talking.
There is a point. There's like this threshold when they realize that you're gonna stick around, where they're like, oh, I need to stop sexually harassing this person because they're my coworker now.
Yeah,
and then it dries up.
I stopped getting booked
No.
for like 6 months. I wasn't getting booked anywhere. I was also super new, but it was just like, oh, you guys don't want to fuck me anymore.
That's like premium hot.
So
I know.
Like it backfires.
Oh my god, I know. Like,
you're so hot that you stop getting booked. True. That's a
know.
new level of hotness. No, I feel like that's
I'm
the
not
trap.
that hot. You guys are so nice. I feel uncomfortable.
No, I've seen hot people. Like you're right up there.
Yeah, for
with
sure.
all the hot people. But like, I mean,
thanks.
like, we're all like, you know.
Cause like I'm like, oh, I'm hot, but I also have
feel
Botox.
like I feel like Canadian girls
You know?
really like.
Yeah.
I want to. Yeah.
my forehead. So
Did it hurt?
No.
yeah, no, it didn't hurt. No. I was like, when I was crying, I was thinking about, I was like, oh my God, thank God I have Botox, because it's not going to cause wrinkles. I can cry. I can make the ugliest faces.
Oh my gosh.
And it's going to stay smooth forever.
My forehead is wrinkle city. Like I
What you have?
yeah.
Tamara, you don't
The most
have
perfect skin
No,
ever.
You don't even wear face makeup.
You don't even I'm wearing it today, but you don't understand like this
I'm
extreme.
There's no. I'm so close
This
to
extreme
you.
cold is like killing me. It's like my face is all fucked, like my skin's fucked, like I feel like I'm in like a civil war with moisture.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair.
literally.
I don't know why we live here. I think about that once a day.
I
Yeah.
wanted to walk here, but I just am not a slush bitch. Like I
Oh,
can't.
Yeah.
the slush is the
I
worst.
can't.
It gets on
Yeah.
the back of all your pants, and
Yeah.
then you have to wash your pants more often.
My
Yeah,
pants are
and I'm
soaking
just
wet.
like I can't do that. Like I'm not gonna slip and slide on like dirty snow to like prove a point that I'm like working out. Like no.
It's not worth it.
No, it's not.
Although I do feel like it's the equivalent, like the Canadian equivalent to running in the sand, because they say when you run in the sand, it burns more calories. Like walking in the snow has got to burn more
I
calories.
was thinking about that.
You're going like
Yeah.
uphill
Yeah.
sometimes just because there's such a pile on
That
the road.
is true.
Yeah.
I'm good with just like stretching.
I can send you the best stretching video.
Oh my god, yes, please. Yeah.
I do this 30-minute stretching video like multiple times a week, and I think I do it it's like more of a mental thing. I think.
Yeah.
It feels like
It's
meditation.
like meditation, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have this one video for when I'm like super depressed that it's like bed stretches. It's stretching in bed, and
That's not funny.
it
Sorry,
hits.
Bria.
No, I think it's so funny. That's hilarious.
I just love your scale of depression. You're like, not really good, super bad, honestly, really embarrassed, crying at the airport, super depressed.
I
Bed
actually, you
stretches.
know what? I honestly didn't find the crying at the airport to be a low. I personally find that crying in public is extra cathartic. I don't,
because people are like.
it's because
giving
people are
you sympathy?
watching.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh. So
Yeah.
this is a real callback to the whole narcissist thing that we
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is-
think I'm a narcissist,
Yeah.
but I love when people watch me cry.
I love when
because
people.
my Botox is working.
No. Yeah, they're like, oh my God, she's so pretty when she cries. Like, I can't believe her forehead
It's
stays
so
all wrinkle free
smooth.
like that. No, it's more so like, oh, people know
My
that
God.
she's sad, and I think that's a comforting feeling.
We're all sad.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's the fact
Yeah.
that
But how could you be? You went to a beach, bitch.
I know
know,
that
I'm
is
so
true.
jealous.
I know. No one feels bad at all.
Like, but did you went with your family?
Yeah, I went to go visit my sister. My sister lives in California. So
Oh, how convenient. Fuck,
I know,
man.
right?
If only my
Be
family get the
nice.
fuck out of this place.
Yeah,
so I can go
exactly.
somewhere.
I was like, okay, you know what? You made a good choice. Like this is sick. Yeah, I went out one night and I went to a bar. Yeah, and I decided to make like a new screening technique. Like, do you guys have screening techniques when you're both in relationships? So clearly they worked, the screening techniques.
The screening techniques is my angry boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, but like
I just got a paragraph from. I just see my phone buzzing with paragraphs from Daniel. So I think it's working.
you're like, I think we're
really
still
working.
together.
I think we're still together. Oh god.
No, but do you have like screening techniques, or did you when you were out there for like how to screen men? Because when I was in the States, what I did anytime a guy came up to talk to me, I would just ask him what he thought of the January 6th insurrection.
Oh.
The Capitol Hill.
Okay, but fair, that's
good.
loaded.
Yeah, and and then based on their answer to that, I would decide if I continue talking with them. And like if they got it, then I was like, oh, you know, this is cool.
You have to assume that these men watch the news.
Yeah, well, if he doesn't watch the news, unfortunately, we probably can't date. Like, I'm not saying that I have super high standards, but I'm going to need you to have a basic grasp on current events.
I need you to have a Google Home that you like ask every morning what the news is saying.
That's fine, honestly.
That would be hot.
That they do that, but they also listen to your whole life. So it's like,
true.
Which one?
Should we pause?
Phone's blowing up. No, it's fine.
Okay, I'll ask the next question.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Once again, you put it like leaps and bounds away.
Yeah, I really need to figure out a better way to do this. Oh, can we just leave it on the table next to you?
Yeah, yeah.
Problem solving.
We can literally do that. Okay, next question. Question number 3. Oh no. I'm glad I don't have to answer this.
Oh god.
Have you ever hooked up with a boss?
A boss?
No, like
no,
I know
the
For a second,
a boss in a managerial position.
You guys just out me so hard. Imagine. No, I haven't.
Really?
Do I look like I would?
No, you
honestly
don't look.
Yeah.
Like
no, I think you kind of do. Maybe
I've been like sexually harassed by multiple, if that counts. I've never.
Oh,
just as good. Just as good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, who hasn't?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's one
not
of those
to be.
things.
I'm not saying it in a. Sorry, maybe that was too. It's just like when someo's like, "Oh my god, you've been sexually harassed." It's like, yeah, haven't you been outside before?
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, you can't like.
You're shocked. You're stunned.
We're not really in like sexual assault-free industries.
Yeah,
no, yeah, we're
that's
kind
true.
of deep in the creep zone.
Yeah, yeah, like bartending.
Yeah,
comedy.
I got asked to apply at this construction site. They needed a new sign girl.
Come on, is that a joke?
No, they make $100,000 a year. First of all,
wow,
oh, insane.
So
they wanted me
to,
because I was like, oh, I don't want to get like sexually harassed. I told that to my parents, and they're like, you do comedy. They're like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Your parents are like, why aren't you hanging out with construction workers all day?
They're like, it's so much better than open mic.
Get the fuck out of our house.
Well, you know what? I honestly.
I know.
I would say for $100,000, at least you're getting paid.
I'm getting paid.
Like for comedy, we do it for free.
We do it for free.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So I'm just.
And so can you forward me that? Like,
I know I need to find the contact.
I need a 9th job.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I do think that those people get hit by cars, unfortunately.
That's
no,
true.
I think it's like actually
full benefits though. Full benefits.
No, I think it's like a huge risk. That's why they always have to be in the high-vis.
That's true.
That sounds hilarious.
I'm
Not for you.
serious.
I should have done it.
I think it's kind of dangerous.
But like,
great hours though, 8 to 3 every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's early, but done at 3.
No, that's perfect. You can go home, sleep, and then you go to an open mic and you get sexually harassed again.
I know
it's just a full day of SA.
Oh,
Bria, have you ever hooked up with a boss?
I mean, like, obviously, yeah. When I worked at a water park when I was a teenager, obviously my boss definitely wanted to hook up with me, but
You wanted it to be a wild water kingdom.
that was again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a move at me on the tube slide.
Ooh, and then I was like, "Then it's pretty lazy river." Okay, I'm gonna stop. What's with the puns today?
But
it's like brutal.
yeah, I know. There's thankfully there are not a lot of puns in Toronto comedy.
Yeah,
Toronto comedy would
should
bully away pun people.
I'm actually
gonna
become
come back.
A pun, yeah,
I'm coming back as a pun comic. Yeah.
Once I was making fun, I did I can't remember what show it was. Maybe like it was probably the Yucks mic or something.
Yeah.
Or like the 9:30 show. And I made fun of like sound effect comics. And then a sound effect comic followed me and like killed. And I was so
really funny.
depressed. I was like, I didn't even actually know that was a real thing.
I know that you are depressed. I'm not going to take it seriously. But you talk about your depression like the Kardashians talk about anxiety.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm normalizing it. Guys, this is normal. Everyone else is like,
I also
no,
love
that's
that
not.
like you do bed
is.
stretches and you're like bed stretches, you're so depressed, but you're still doing you're still doing something productive.
Yeah, because that's the anxiety, right? The depression is like, I don't want to move. And then the anxiety is like, you're wasting your time. Your life's almost over. You're going to die.
I feel like you need like a black therapist.
Probably. But then that's not fair to them. I would, if I was a...
You're like, so here's the thing.
No, that's like,
all
right?
expenses paid to California. Okay. Weeping.
Yeah.
They're like, get the fuck off my screen.
That's like basically a hate crime. Like I don't think I am allowed to do that. I could not waste a black person's time like that.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
That's really funny.
Yeah, no. Black therapists should not have to listen to white people. That's probably should be a rule, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're on 3. We did 3, right?
Yeah, we did 3. I don't think I've ever hooked up with a boss. I've just hooked up with everyone I work with, but that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Actually, you can choose it, Hannah.
I've hooked up with coworkers, but favorite thing to do outside of comedy?
Yeah. Do you have a life outside of comedy?
Obviously, longboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, learning
Shredding.
to skateboard. Anna Lawrence is a skater.
Check it out, guys, on YouTube. But you have to go through my Instagram because it's unlisted. You need to get that link.
You're not good at promoting
I'm
yourself.
so bad at
promoting.
funny.
But also, that's good. I think that's
Thanks,
a good
guys.
thing. I think
H.
people that
Lawrence.
are super good at promoting themselves, they like scare me.
Oh, I'm so bad.
We're doing this right now. We're promoting ourselves.
No, we are, but like not in like a people that like hand me a business card. I'm like, oh my god, why are you so prepared?
I know.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
that's like how we will be successful.
I know. It's like you got it. I see people who do it, and I'm like, you are so much more successful.
Oh,
than
absolutely.
It's always the worst people though that have the.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they're out there like doing it, and I'm like, man, it gets you somewhere, I guess.
I mean, yeah, obviously buy the purse wine merch, like go to my Bandcamp.
But that's actually nice. I like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, thank you. It's like
Yeah.
you know, corkscrew for on the go.
I love it.
Little
It makes
tote
sense.
bag.
It's well branded. It feels
you.
natural. You know.
Yeah. Except for how unnatural this is.
That's true. It is kind of like an infomercial. I'm going to flash a number across the bottom of the screen. It's just your personal number. And then you're going to have 700 unanswered messages.
I'll drive it to you. No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
What makes you happy outside of comedy?
Other than bed stretches.
No, that's what makes me happy.
I like coffee.
I had actually a really
Traveling.
good traveling.
I guess that's a
Traveling's
good
good.
answer. Yeah.
Traveling.
Yeah.
No, I
do
was
you
like
ever
trying to
like
think of, like,
to
what
do
the
you cry
fuck
at the
I've been
airport
doing.
ever?
Yeah, have you ever cried at the
I'm
airport?
not a huge airport crier.
I don't think I've ever seen you cry.
I know, I don't cry a lot. I tried to cry last night and it didn't work.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to know people like you. I guess I still do. But getting the movies going and thinking about your childhood trauma really helps.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was trying to be like, I'm sad, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and cry, and then I couldn't cry. Nothing was coming out,
And
then
that's
then I was
like-
like, what am I doing?
I imagine that's what like is the female equivalent to like blue balls,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Where you're like, I just need to get this out, but it's not,
not-
happening.
it's
Or
not
like when we
coming.
need to come and the guy stops.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, but like so
Men are
So
useless.
you didn't get to cry at all. So when's the last time you think you cried?
I honestly don't know.
Huh.
I think it's been like
Yeah, it's been.
No.
like a year.
Oh my
Wow.
God! What
Been
the
a
fuck? I
while.
cry every week.
Maybe that's a lie. I don't know. I just can't really remember. I need to go watch some like
That's
reunion
so
soldier
impressive.
just coming home videos.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
those are
Ugh.
helpful.
They always
Yeah,
get me
I
going.
always watch like just
Okay,
the saddest
if you have to
movie
dig
I
that
can
deep to
watch.
cry,
Yeah.
maybe you're not sad.
Maybe I'm not sad. Yeah. Maybe, but sometimes
So
I'm just
easily
like,
convinced. Yeah, you're right. Actually, I don't think I am sad.
you know what? I feel like I just don't feel. Maybe.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So this is
I don't know.
we're treading
I'm just numb.
we're treading the
Yeah.
therapist territory.
Yeah.
Do
Imagine
you have a
if we
therapist?
were.
No, I don't. So maybe that's.
Do you
my
think you need
problem.
one though?
I don't. Well, I mean, I feel like everyone could benefit from it.
That's what.
That's what people tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
As
was just from
someone-
Scarborough.
Yeah. Do you have one? Do you have a therapist?
No.
Yeah.
I have an anger management coach, which people.
I love that.
I'm sorry. That's so.
which are different things.
I like that.
That's so good.
I like that he's a coach.
Yeah.
Like,
It's kind of just like.
because he motivates you
He
to be
trains
less
you.
angry.
Yeah. It's like.
And trains. Yeah, that's a good
I'm
way.
a very like every battle's worth it.
I
Yeah.
used to be that
Yeah,
way.
I'm
I
like,
used to
that's
be
fair.
that way.
And I have a really huge respect complex where it's just kind of like.
I think I'm getting to that point.
It's like if people do something and they're just stupid, it's different. But if you disrespect me,
okay.
if you disrespect me and like it's like something that you pretend you don't know, but you grew up with those like values and morals, you know what's right and wrong, and you
Right.
act dumb.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh, I have to call you out every time though.
Uh huh.
Like
Yeah.
it's so annoying.
Yeah.
No, you know what? That's good. I think that's a good thing. That's knowing your worth is so important. And I think that like anger is often an acknowledgement within yourself. This is, oh my God, I sound so.
I'll just start calling you.
I just
bitch.
sound so.
so down.
Bria goes to therapy.
I sound so gross saying this, but I think it's often an
good.
acknowledgement that you've been mistreated and you know you deserve better, and that's why you're angry about what the person has done.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, and so like,
Yeah.
anger is actually kind of maybe a valid tool in some instances to help you like.
Yeah.
Recognize that someone's mistreating you.
Yeah, I'll fire him for sure.
True.
Yeah.
Because you're telling me I should just be angry. You know?
Well, yeah. I mean, I also did ghost my therapist about 6 weeks ago. So.
Well, you could have avoided airport date.
Yeah. What you got?
I don't know. Like, she just like didn't tell me I was wrong enough, and I was like, I think that you're not being harsh enough with me.
But maybe like she's doing it based on who you are as a person, so she knows you can't change certain things.
Oh. Well, then I might as well quit, right? I might as well quit if I can't change those things.
It seems like you have a fundamental like version of who you are. And it's not like you're ever going to be like, men are so sweet and amazing. Like, I think she doesn't see that.
Yeah, probably not.
In your future. So when people wrong you that are men, it's like, she's going to be like, hey, you should try to reach out and find out where you stand. It's like, no. Like, she's just like,
you're dead to me.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? I know I can work on things, but I'm trying to work on my anger. I'm trying to like drink smoothies and like listen to Tibetan singing bowls as I go to sleep and like.
Oh my God, I feel like that would anger me.
Oh no,
yeah.
you gotta like. Yeah, some people don't like it.
I feel like Hannah, you're more of like a go like to the gym and do boxing to de-stress.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's why you're so fit. I think.
I honestly think everyone's always telling me to meditate, and I think I just go like. For me, like I need to sprint every once in a while. Like I'll just go sprint or like go to like a spin class.
I wish I had that like, type of coping mechanism.
My anger.
Bring me to a spin class because I'll go to a spin class.
Oh, we should all go to a spin class.
I love bikes and I love like dick adjacent things. I guess we have one more question.
On that note.
Oh, wildest show you've done.
Oh,
wildest. Oh God.
I'm just gonna throw that on the ground.
Oh my God, there's like so many. I'm trying to think of what is.
I'm thinking of the one that what immediately popped in my mind is that one that had the dog. And
for sure that one.
At the gas station.
I feel like I blocked that one out. Yeah, it was at a gas station.
Sorry, the show was?
Yeah, it was at a gas station. She built a comedy club at a gas station.
No.
I don't know if I should be naming names, but if you know anything about comedy in Toronto, you will know where I was.
At a gas station?
Yeah, it was a 2-hour drive to get there.
No.
Yeah.
Well, at least you already need gas. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Free
that's
gas.
true. Yeah,
that
you
was
can just
what we
fill
were
up
promised.
there.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Whose show was this?
It was Deb's Comedy Den.
Oh.
I don't know if I should have said that.
No, it's okay. We can edit that out.
People take advantage of Deb for her money.
Yeah, like we don't have to edit that out. That's a thing that I have heard.
Yeah,
I will say that I personally worked for mine. So
I worked. I had to follow a dog that was
no.
I had to follow a fighting dog. I had to follow a fighter dog. And so what he did?
Fighter dog.
Sorry. Is this legal?
It was not. The guy had a gun. No. I swear to God, he had a gun. And with his son.
Okay, I'm actually so glad we got to this question.
Anna Menzies and Ernie. I shouldn't be. They probably don't want their name out associated with this show, but Anna Menzies was there with me.
What the fuck is that? Of course they do.
Yeah, it was
quarantine.
So fucked up. So we go to the show and the opening act. So no one's audience showed up.
Sorry?
There was no audience.
The gas station comedy show?
So we did the show to Deb originally. And then we had to pause because the dog act showed up. So we did an intermission. And so this guy showed up with truly the most terrifying dog I've ever seen in my entire life.
I mean,
wasn't it like a German Shepherd?
It was
like
huge. It was a German Shepherd dog.
It was like a canine.
Yeah,
like one of the police dogs.
Yeah, it was so scary.
Guys, what?
I know. This is comedy, guys.
Honestly,
you should get into it. You should
wasn't
try
even
it.
that long ago.
You
either.
could be us.
Yeah, I bet you're jealous right now.
Yeah, it was fucked. So he like dresses this old woman up wasn't Deb, this other woman showed up.
So there was an audience.
Yeah, there was an audience. She showed up late though. She
with the dog?
She came actually for the dog show, not for the
Shut
comedy
up,
show.
no.
She came for the dog show.
Outshone by a dog.
Yeah, it was really embarrassing.
Actually, that's fair, to be honest.
Yeah.
Would I rather hang out with a
wait.
comic or a dog? A dog.
Yeah.
So he dresses her.
Dresses her in this like suit that I guess like the dog can't bite through, and makes her stand like from here, like so far away, like I want to say like 30 feet away. And
how big was this gas
Don't
station
tell me what I
comedy
think it's gonna
club?
happen. It's
it
gonna
was
happen.
huge. And then he like gets the dog fired up. So he's like walking. It's insane. He's like walking the dog, and then he just says something. The dog goes, sprints at this elderly woman, jumps on her arm, just latches. The woman's like, ah! Screaming, drops to the floor, and then the guy calls like the dog off. And everyone was like, ta-da, like
That's magic now?
But this
Magic.
woman,
I know.
this woman came for that
She
though.
came
Why
for
was she
that.
screaming? That was what she wanted.
That's what she wanted. I think the dog just like really took her out.
It's probably super strong and
running
she's frail.
start. Yeah.
Or was she like
It was insane.
regular on Pump 4? Like, you know what I mean? What if she was just
Yeah.
there for gas?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
And what town was this?
How much did you get paid to do this show?
I'm not going to disclose that information.
That's the most embarrassing part, probably.
Yeah. But I know.
Was it like a good or bad amount?
It was good. It was good.
But
It was good. But it was just also like, it wasn't worth it.
It was 4 hours travel, you know?
Yeah.
4 hours travel. We were there for another 2 hours because
Right.
so 2 audience members showed up after the dog show. So then we restarted the comedy show.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So then we all did our sets
yes.
again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am picturing Tamara doing that show and having to use all
Yeah.
of her anger management coaches tips.
Yeah.
Because she would be like, we're not restarting the show.
It was actually so scary. The
I'm
dog.
getting angry.
Yeah. No, it was insane.
That's the worst. When I get really big laughs when I'm angry,
Yeah.
it's like I'm about to fucking light
about to
somebody on
snap.
fire.
Wait,
Oh.
did the dog perform a second time too, or just the comics?
No, the dog left, and then so did the remaining audience members. So the dog audience showed up for the dog show. They all left, and then 2 other people came for the comedy show. So we did it.
Okay.
For them.
Oh man.
We
See,
did
this is-
learn after that the dog
died.
was so well trained because he was getting hit.
Oh,
It was
so
really
died
sad.
inside.
Yeah.
That's actually super sad.
Really
it was really
sad.
it kind of ruined how great a
whole-
night we were having.
Yeah.
Were you?
Right. That sounds
No.
like
It was really fucked.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Really put a
not
damper on
good.
things.
Well, do you want to ask us a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys any bad shows for you guys or?
I mean, I think about, not wild in a bad way, but wild in like a crazy way was that show we did in Montreal, Ava's show, Kickback
Oh my
Comedy.
god, that was insane.
It was like,
I love the name
Insane.
for how it's an insane
yeah,
show.
Kickback Comedy.
Comedy.
She runs such a good show.
It was so good.
But it's wild just in like, it was packed. She gives out shots at the beginning of the show.
No.
She gave us shots.
Yeah.
And I literally was so hungover that day. That was like one of my worst hangovers while we were there.
Me
That was
too.
the day that we went to the cafe and I could not eat anything. And I just sat and I watched Hannah and Daniel eat as I truly regretted every decision I've ever made.
I was.
I
think
love
we
that.
all
I
puked
was-
that night.
So I took the shot. She gave me the shot. I took it. And I actually walked straight to the bathroom and then threw up everywhere.
We were already hungover to begin with.
We
and
were
trying
so
to drink.
hungover.
my
Is
God,
this the
so
same
stupid.
weekend you broke your suitcase?
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously.
It just
I
really
broke, like,
summed the trip.
Yeah. We literally get back and and
So
me and
funny.
Hannah and Daniel were locked in the freaking van. For some reason our driver won't open the door to the
Yeah.
point that people are like knocking and
One guy
getting
just was going
angry.
insane.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck is happening? Anyways, we're trapped with this man on a bus, and I just see the mega bus dude just toss my luggage, and it cracks open in front of me, and I was like, that's a metaphor, you know? Like, that's symbolism.
just carrying her suitcase.
Literally. It was,
That's when you cry with transportation.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I couldn't even cry at that point, because so much had happened.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I mean, oh man, I'm thinking. I feel like one of the. You know what the craziest show I ever did? The wildest show. I think you might have been there, or at least you know about it. Because I don't know, Bria, if you were around then. I used to run this show at this place called R.I.P. May Cafe.
Oh my God,
Okay.
they were always wild.
These shows, I don't know what came over me, but I would just get like, well, I do alcohol, but I would.
Yeah, like you're the right person to have like a wild show. Like you have the right energy to have like a good, energetic crowd.
My God, those shows were fucked.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
It was nuts. And Danny Polishchuk was on stage, and he was telling a joke, and he has this joke, and if anyone knows Danny Polishchuk or Ryan Long, they like their jokes start off really like abrasive, like in theory, but if you listen to them, they're actually like they wean off and they're actually really funny, but you have to like listen to the part that your mind's telling you that it's like this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong.
Right, you have to get over the initial shock.
You have to get over the whole like society says, and then be like, look at this, like, and at the end they kind of come back around to the side that you're on, but they just do it in a way that's like shock value. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a very specific form of humor.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm just like, oh, who wants this snatch or whatever. Yeah. Like, that's my style. Snatch comedy. And so
that's my style too.
And so
I love that.
Snatch comedy's really funny.
I'm dying.
And so he's telling this whole joke, and it's this joke that I don't know if he still tells anymore, but it's kind of going into the whole getting assigned to you at birth and like letting the child decide. And he was like getting into the details of it. And then this girl that I know, so I used to work with this girl, and we used to do like door-to-door sales for Bell Canada. Like, honestly, like, let's fucking actually talk, because I was literally paid nothing, 100% commission.
Love it.
Bell's such a shit company. I can't even, I don't care.
Yeah.
So she was there. She came with her like boyfriend at the time, and she was like so blackout. She was having issues with like getting really drunk and shit. She got so hammered. She heard the beginning of the joke. She's like, you can't say that. You can't say that. And she starts screaming. Danny's like, what the fuck? And she's like, no, fuck that. You can't say that about trans people. I'm like, he hasn't even gotten into this. Like, you haven't even heard the joke. And she fucking starts kicking him on stage. High kicks. High kicks. Like full on Spice Girls. Full on Spice.
So
like,
she's flexible.
That's
like starts kicking him. Danny's like getting beat up on stage. He's like, what the fuck? And then we have to go on stage and be like, whoa, stop. Yeah, so someone got arrested at our comedy show.
Whoa.
Because then she went outside. Someone else went and intercepted it, and she punched them in the face. I think it was Kyle Lucy.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Then we had to call the cops, and like, oh, good thing you called. She already has an assault charge pending. I was like, what?
Oh my God.
And this was your coworker.
You
didn't know that.
Yeah, but she was going through like a thing. I think
Right. No, that's
like,
fair.
I think she's like a lawyer now.
Okay, so redemption arc.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
But it was the wildest show, and it was just like a $5 come in.
Oh my God.
And then Danny's getting like kicked, and people are getting punched, and she's like screaming obscenities, like eating taquitos, getting arrested. It was like,
whoa, where did the taquitos come from?
It was right across the street from the 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
So she had time to go get taquitos while this is happening.
Well, because
I
while
love
the cops
this.
are coming, she was like, I'm not wrong.
I'm gonna go get taquitos. You know how unwrong I am?
My
I'm so
God.
right. I'm getting taquitos.
Yeah, and I was like, ooh, the cops are on their way.
They are coming quick.
Wow. Yeah, comedy does lend itself to some insane shows of all forms, like insane like yours, and then also like that, and then there's just like crazy good energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comedy is crazy.
Comedy is crazy. But
Comedy is cringe. Comedy is crazy.
Comedy's wild.
I feel like it's the beginning of The Help. Comedy is crazy. Comedy is wild. Oh boy.
Wow. I think that was a really good episode.
That's been quarantine, y'all.
Thanks so much, Hannah.
Thank you. I hope it was okay.
Follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's super hot.
So where can
But
everyone
don't
find you
message
again
her.
last time?
Don't message her.
Don't message me. I was talking like I get a lot of DMs. I really don't. I read them all. I was trying to.
Do you
play
want
cool.
more?
I don't. No, actually, don't DM me though, please.
I know it's such a conflicting thing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, sometimes I want the attention. Most of the time, I do not.
Yeah.
You have to hit me in like a 10-minute window where I want the attention.
That window
And
is key for me.
Men never find it. So.
I did get a message. This one guy messaged me recently. I died. It said, "You seem competent," and I was like, I don't know. Thanks.
That's actually a real. That's not
kinda
even.
sweet.
That's
That's
just
kinda
nice.
nice.
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's like he's not looking at you for your looks. He knows your mind. He sees your mind.
See my mind.
I just
my selfie.
I'm just picturing what this guy looks like. He's probably just like insane.
Oh,
yeah. Did he have a profile
very
picture?
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, into it.
Do you think he's part of the new Cold War?
Buddy.
God.
Get your vodka
Guess we'll
ready.
see.
Yeah.
But yeah, Instagram H Lawrence with 2 E's at the end,
Hey.
and that's it. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
And
thanks
what
so
about Twitter?
much.
Aren't you on Twitter?
Oh yeah, you are.
I am. I'm making a comeback on Twitter, guys. Just wait
Oh.
for it.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
think
Just some good stuff planned.
H Lawrence 69.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, I got some bangers planned.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Those drafts.
Yeah.
There we go.
Being
Oh.
released.
Yeah. I'm gonna pump out the drafts, and yeah, I think my alt comedian alter ego Vertigo
Oh, I
Bullhead's
love
coming
those.
back. So
Vertigo Bullhead is it's my favorite character in Toronto comedy.
yeah.
I'm
Okay, I can't
excited.
wait.
Can we maybe we'll have Vertigo
Yeah, we'll bring Vertigo
Bullhead on the podcast.
I'm excited. 'cause I
Yeah,
don't
get
know what
ready.
this is.
Oh,
cool.
Okay, and then follow us at
Yeah.
Quarantine
Oh
Pod
yeah,
on
yeah.
TikTok.
Follow us, yeah. And follow Nothing Fancy. Thanks,
Yeah,
Nothing
follow-
Fancy.
Yeah.
Thanks,
thank
Alberto.
you.
And
Cool.
Then, yeah. All right, you guys know what it is.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.